Okay, I don't have much time today to work on my 123, but actually put the back seats together because as you know, I had to remove them in order to get access to the shocks, because I had to take off my shocks. So, and what I want to do today is I'm going to replace this wood trim piece, because I have a different one in a better condition, and I'm also going to replace the center console. And the reason being is because I don't know, somebody who tried to remove this the ashtray, like they broke the mounts where the ashtray mounts to. So I really want to take it off, and as you can see, people don't know how to remove these switches. That's how they try to pry it, and they destroyed the wood trim piece. So but I do want to replace the center console because of that thing. And I have another one in my car from W123, and that one is in much better condition, and this one's not bad too, but I cleaned that one up, and that one has good mounts for the ashtray. Anyway, so this is the center console that I'm gonna be installing. I really had a hard time removing the center console out of here. Actually had to remove the shifter and a bunch of stuff. I had to undo those things on the left and right side. I think they're part of the seat belt or something, or the seat. And I had to remove that mat out of the way. Well, eventually I got it out. So it's basically gonna go up like this now, and I can take it out. Okay, center console's out. Oh, we can see some goodies right there from previous owners. Do you guys wonder what all that is? Oh, that's cool. Oh, look. I found a CD. What is this? Huh. I'm gonna have to check at home. And there's some stuff in there. Oh, cigarette butt. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean all of this really good before I install a new center console. Not new, but different center console. Now I'm gonna show you why I'm swapping them. This is the old one, and as you see, the mounts are broken for the ashtray, and it's just all kind of beat up. This is the one that I actually removed from the parts car, and as you see, those mounts are still there for the ashtray. Everything is nice. I did clean it up pretty good, so I'm gonna be installing it soon after I clean up that center console area. So the new center console, or I should say refurbished by me, is installed. So basically I have to remove these two. Put two screws, one here, and there's one screw right there. That's pretty much it for the center console. I'm gonna start putting all the trim pieces back and everything. And I just noticed that this connector is just hanging here. And there's a hose, the vacuum hose, that's just plugged up. And I'm gonna have to take this mechanism from that parts car and install it on this one, because I don't know, a previous owner was messing with this, and I don't like how all these are loose. I'm gonna have to try to actually install them, make them all nice and firm. So it's gonna be another project. As you can see, all these are just Oh, this one is even broken, so yeah, that sucks. So I'll be working on that, and what else? Yeah, right now I'm just gonna focus on putting all the trim pieces back and everything. That's the progress. I already installed this ashtray, holder basically. Right now I can actually install it. And this is a different ashtray from a different car also, which is great because it's in a pretty good condition. Currently I'm just putting the shifter back together. Just 3 bolts here right now. Gonna tighten them up, and then don't forget about this light. Lights up your shifter. This guy just goes in there like that. Just gonna slide it in. So the center console's pretty much reinstalled. I just have to, put the rest of the climate control back in. This is all done and ready to go. And I'm happy to have a new center console, and I can mount my ashtray without any issues. So what I found over there, guys, was, okay, I was just showing you this CD disc, and there's some right here, and I'm sure there's a lot more stuff under the seats. I just haven't looked, and I've never removed these seats yet. This is something with the eyes related, yeah. And there was this guy over there, something with cigarettes. And then when I see something like that, I just try to find a date, and I was able to find a date on it. You see, today's 2018, so this actually says expires in 2010, so it's like 8 years ago or something, or 9. There you go. And there's just some business cards, I don't know. Interesting. 98 Dodge Grand Caravan. Oh, interesting. So this is pretty much so far that I found over there in the car. And also, yeah, this pen right here that I found, it was broken. Yeah, but in the future I'm sure there's gonna be more stuff I find in this car. More label that I found in this car. Some garbage. It's also cigarettes, so it looks like people who were driving this car were smoking. And this thing is also, yeah, from like 8 years ago, 2010. Yeah. Yeah, this car, to be honest, I mean, it's when I got it, was in a pretty rough shape. Right now it's still in a rough shape, but it's hopefully it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be much better. When I got this car, I mean, everything was filthy. I had to, the carpets got a little dirty now, but when I first got it, I was cleaning the carpets. If you remember my second video, I believe, that I made, yeah, everything was so dirty, and I was just scrubbing everything, all the floor mats, and there was just a bunch of like dog hair and stuff. Found some cigarette butts too. Yeah, but right now, I mean, it's getting to the point where it's can look a little better. Everything was messed up. I mean, like, the center console was broken. The ashtray wasn't there. It was all messed up, and a bunch of stuff wasn't working. The window switches were bad, and I think one of them was bad. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was in the third or second video, I was diagnosing my window problems. and some wires cut and a bunch of stuff. So anyways, I just want to show you those things that I found in this car when I was replacing a center console. And you know, we'll probably find more stuff down the road.